Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're back on the Lightbearer team and we are going to do our campaign push. So as we get into this, again, we're going to do it a little bit different. So we're actually going to go through a couple of stages to keep the video a little bit shorter so they're not quite 30, 40, 50 minutes long. So here we're running an interesting combination of Rigby and Estrilda. So we're running double warriors here. Rigby provides a lot of crowd control. Not only does he do the little stun with the burn, which he does very, very consistently, but he's also very strong when it comes to the healing ability that he brings. Looking at the damage here, 51 million damage from Rigby, 21 million healing, so doing, again, a significant amount of healing for a warrior class. So we're going to stick with this combination for a little bit. A couple other heroes that we do want to try out that we've built. I want to try out Gwen. I know she's very, very strong, but we're at to the point where we actually essentially replace Belinda with Gwen to allow us the continuous damage versus the burst damage. Belinda doing 46 million damage there. But I also want to try out Thane and a couple other heroes that we don't usually see. Cecilia we finally got maxed out, so we'll actually drop her in here. And remember, now that she has her 9-piece furniture bonus, you'll actually see her ult twice. So she does get a double ult when she has the symbols of sin up on different targets. Absolutely insane having her with the 9 of 9 furniture. Not only does it increase her damage a ton, as you can see there, 28 million, 28 million. So again, doing a ton of damage as the Ranger class, but it does allow her to ult twice, which is really, really big. She hops over right there on Belinda, burns her absolutely straight to the ground. In a matter of seconds, she just destroyed that target. 16 million damage there, which brings us to 30-6. So this one we're going to swap in Belinda. We had Falks in there for a little bit. Wasn't quite working. Here we got Cecilia on Belinda again. Already burnt it down. There's a double ult. Got some more symbols of sin up. And I absolutely love her being maxed out. Look at the damage, 20 million damage there. Belinda's still doing quite a bit. But remember, we had Rose following Belinda. So let's swap in Gwen, which Gwen got, of course, confined there. But boom, there's the double ult. Couple more symbols popping up. Double ult again from Cecilia. And she double ult again. Wow. Absolutely crazy how fast and how many symbols she gets up so fast to actually the 9 of 9 furniture to hit multiple targets. So this one, we still got Gwen in the bottom. Boom. The combination of Gwen in the bottom with the ults, again, that Cecilia's putting up, it's like 15 seconds in the battle is completely over with the amount of damage they're putting up. Very, very cool to see. Cecilia is a hero that I haven't used that much. So 21 million across the board for both Cecilia and Gwen, bringing us to 30-9. We're going to put Cecilia in the bottom on Leica. There's a little aura. And look at that. Just, again, burns her right to the ground. Got the double symbols up. Man, Cecilia is an absolute monster. I would definitely recommend building her, especially in the Abyssal Expedition. She is going to do absolutely phenomenal. She burns the targets down so fast, has a lot of dodge, the damage mitigation. Look, there's her double symbols. Still has symbols up on everybody else. There it is again. Allowing her to just there it is again, continuously ulting, continuously doing massive, massive damage. Look at that, 48 million damage. And I'm not sure too many people that have Cecilia completely built, but that's pretty crazy. So here we're going to drop her on Leica again. And look at the damage. Just being the Ranger spec, she just hit backline, she hit Leica, and she hit Namora with the symbols, just allowing her to spam the damage that she's throwing down. Wow, absolutely phenomenal. I am very, very impressed with Cecilia. 34 million damage there. That is very, very fast to ult. All right, let's swap her in the bottom. Let's see how she does against Almas. Almas, a little bit of a tougher tank. But there's the double symbols. So almost there goes Deep Root. Boom. 2 symbols, not even on heroes that she's attacking right now. Wow. That is awesome. 36 million damage. She is very, very cool, guys. Like I said, I would definitely recommend it, especially if you're building her for the Abyssal Expedition. Let's put her right on Falks on this one. Oh, she died really quick on that one. K-Saw seems to be one that does a lot of damage. This one might be a defeat. It's going to be pretty close. But there's Rowan stuns. Put in Lucius for the shielding. So we took out a regular shield, or took out Estrella and Rigby and went with Lucius on this one. Still a very, very solid tank. And then put Rose in here for the extra damage. So let's swap her on Rowan. Rowan's going to be the pseudo tank, and I'm thinking, let's try Rain. So let's go support with Rain. Remember, she doesn't have her furniture yet, so the big bonus is not there. But she actually buffs the hero, buffs another hero. So she buffs herself, she buffs another hero with either health or energy, which I wish they would be more specific on exactly how it works. But looking at Rain here, see, not too much damage. I know she is a support class, but overall doesn't seem to be doing too much damage. She definitely plays the support role. I think even there she died from the first little hit. And the furniture on, I swapped the furniture between, so if a lot of people are thinking you got to change the furniture, I do adjust the furniture. I swap it between. You guys don't see it just because of the time of the video. But all the gear, all the signature item, or excuse me, all the artifacts are all swapped. 21 million, 37 million there. And Rain, I'm thinking short of the bosses is where Rain is really going to do well. Because I know she provides shielding aspect with her plus 20 signature item. There she marked up the targets, which could help Cecilia do a little bit more damage there. It's amazing how Cecilia just ults from everywhere. 25 million, 37 million from Gwen. Brings us to 30-17, so cruising right through this. You know what, let's go Gwen on top. We'll do Cecilia on bottom. Hopefully we can take out Shamira. Shamira is a very, very tough target. But there we go, we got the symbols up, we got them marked up. Shamira goes down relatively early. And Cecilia takes out both targets right there. Wow, such a cool character design. 43 million damage there from Gwen. Brings us to 30-18. Starting to deal with Athalia. We're going to put Rowan in Athalia's place. That way we can just get the damage mitigation, which is very, very good counter to Athalia. Not only that, is if he does take quite a bit of damage, he will ult right there, stunning Athalia. Just essentially holding off her damage, holding off her ultimate ability till we can get to her to kill her. 39, 36 million damage again, bringing us to 30-19. Let's put Cecilia in the top. We'll put Rain in the back. I'm thinking Gwen in the bottom. And Gwen puts out a lot of damage too. Out of Lightbearer, Cecilia and Gwen are probably my top two. Tried a couple stages with Thane, couldn't get it to work. I think he needs to be a little bit higher, possibly some furniture, to really get the team combinations to work. 63 million damage there by Gwen, absolutely monster. So 30-20, so this is a third of the way through. I think we're going to keep, you know what, let's stay with this formation. I was wondering how much damage Thorn was going to put up by himself. But there's our little double ult. Got a shield and a stun. Double ult again. And Symbols of Sin are already up. Boom, double ult again. Burn down Athalia and then finish off Thorin very, very easily. All right, guys, so that will do it for the Lightbearer. So we pushed through about 20 stages there. A quarter of the way through, we'll go ahead and we'll collect up our diamonds and check out some of the heroes. We'll do some summons. Let's actually knock out some of the summons. Remember, with the new event that's up, we do have to essentially do some summons. So we'll use all of our stones. We got some rare stones here, which we got a goal list there. Hopefully some of the elite stones will give us some light bearers, which we got a copy of Rowan and Damon, Scrag and Oden. So that is a very, very solid pull. Across the accounts, have a couple more diamonds to do some summons. That way we can get all of our rewards and pick up our free copy of Alna is what we're really looking for. So here we do need a couple more copies of Taylene. So Taylene, we are still short for the stargazing. We have quite a few scrolls. Graveborn, we're going to switch to Lightbearers because that's what we're focused on with this account. We'll go ahead and use our companion points. Hopefully, again, we pull some elite Lightbearers. We can finish them out. We can finish out a lot of the heroes. There is Thane. We got 4 common scrolls here. First one gives us just a couple rares. Second one is just the same, so we know the next one is going to be an elite pull. And we were going to do summons for Thane. There's our first elite, which is a copy of Thane. There we go. We were looking for copies of Thane, and there is copies of Thane. And back-to-back elites. Very, very nice. It is a copy of Scrag. Just got a copy of Scrag. We'll pick up another copy of Scrag. Let's go ahead and do our scroll summons and another elite. That is 3 elite heroes in a row, which brings us a copy of Rigby. We don't have him maxed out, which is good at this point. So we'll actually be able to, there's Rigby, there's Scrag, there's Oden, there's Rowan. Add a couple more stars to these heroes, and Rigby is almost maxed out too. Very, very close to having a 5-star signature item plus 30 Rigby with some furniture. Absolutely crazy. So let's see here. I think we might need one more copy of Rigby is what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead. We'll build him. So that takes him to 4 stars. Let's see if we need, how many more do we need? Because we have a lot of heroes there. I think we need 2 more. We need 2 more copies of Rigby, and he will be maxed out. 1 more copy of Rain, and Rain will be maxed out. So kind of weird to say, but you know what? we're gonna desired hero Rigby. Here it goes, guys. I'm hoping we don't burn through all of our diamonds, but I want to try to finish out Rigby. We need 2 copies of Rigby to finish him out. Last pull here, hopefully, which we got 1 copy. Oh, I was hoping we would pull 2 copies to get him completely maxed out. We do have 1 card on the table, though. Hopefully it's going to be Rigby, and Rigby will be finished, guys, with 5 stars. It is a copy of Cecilia, so not too bad. We have Cecilia already maxed out. Let's see if we can pull a Taylene. First pull is Taylene. Look at that, guys. First pull. Got a copy of Taylene, but can we pull 2? Second one, just some resources and some artifact fragments. Third summon here is the same, just some resources and some fragments. And that is it, guys. So not too bad overall. Got a couple of copies of Lightbearers, have a couple rare cards here. And then we'll see if we can build anybody up on this account. Most of the Lightbearers are completely done. So there's Cecilia, there's more food. We do have that copy of Scrag. Continuing to build the off specs to continue to push the tower. So Scrag goes to 3 stars. We're building Hendrik next. So Hendrik will be the one next. Look at all the 5-star Lightbearers we got. Rigby and Rain will be joining them very, very soon. So Hendrik will be the next one. We already have Rowan and Cecilia maxed out. So there is our legendary plus Hendrik. Not too bad. A couple more copies of Hendrik and that will be done. Rigby will be done. Rain will be done shortly. And then we'll just essentially save for fodder. That way when we get a hero, when there's new Lightbearer heroes released, we can actually just go ahead and pick them all up. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Super stoked about the Lightbearers. They are doing amazing. Build Cecilia now. She is very, very strong. And as always, thank you guys for watching.